Hello, gamer family. I love how it stutters every time I do that. Every time I... This video, we're ending Lin mode, most likely. Which means, what's next? What's next? I don't know. We'll talk about that. Lin and her friends have been branded as traitors. Frickin' treasonous idiots. Pretenders to... Lindgren has sent word to Kaylin's neighbors, warning them of Lin's approach. He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the imposters. Imposters sus. Anyways, if the other realms of Lycia choose to act, Lin will never reach Kaylin alive. Lin places her faith in Ellawood and waits. Seth, you get to voice Ellawood again. Happy music, because Ellawood's here. Seth?
Oh. I've received word from Kaylin's neighbors.
You don't need to do that much of a voice. You can do what you did last time. You can kind of just do similar to what...
Word.
Yeah, similar to Roy,
I've received word from Kaylin's neighbors.
Save that voice for his father.
Laos, Tuscana, Athalit, Anya, and Santa Ruz.
For the record, half of like the part of the like marquisdoms in Lycia are like never mentioned in the games. Like Tuscana, Tanya, those are like I've never heard of them. Cathlet, obviously, I already know because we were literally just there. Centuras, I know because we go there in a couple of maps. And Laos, I know.
It's another thing.
Laos, me and Seth both know
that...
because of an annoying map in Fire Emblem 6 that's also in this game.
I just think it's funny that Tuscana is literally just Tuscany with one letter change.
I know, right? Fire Emblem 4 has a country called Augustria, which obviously looks and sounds a lot like Austria. So, Fire Emblem does it all the time.
And it's the same thing with these names. There's like Catholit and like Santa Ruz and like Tuscana, and then you just have Tanya.
To be fair, though,
they will not interfere in Kaylin's affairs. This they have promised.
As someone who also writes, coming up with names is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
So, like, I get it.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Character-wise, my greatest claim to fames are Brandon Man, Trev, John spelled without the H, and yes, that is his full name. Those are my greatest claims to fames. Can't you tell? I write cheesy camp comedy. Ah. It's fun. I love writing campy shit. It's the best.
Ellawood, I don't know how to thank you.
You say thank you. Duh.
No. Spasiba.
All I've done is convince them to remain neutral in this dispute. However, this means I cannot aid you in any way either. Will you be alright?
Yeah, probably. I will win. I have to. It is the only way that I can help my grandfather.
Okay, Copper. Copper, now that I've kidnapped you and brought you onto my chair, it's time for a thumbnail image with you. I gotta lower my computer screen now. So it's on the camera. Sorry about that, YouTube. Kind of sorry, Copper. I'm really not. Maybe you'll hopefully get me views. Having a good, cute golden retriever and a thumbnail. Yeah.
I understand.
Do you understand, Copper?
Although I cannot help you directly as a friend, pray for your success.
Спасибо. I won't waste the opportunity you've given me.
What if Michaelo wants to waste it, though?
Alright, everyone, let's get going. Chop chop.
This weather is turning foul! It looks like a fog is rolling in. This is no good. If the fog thickens, we'll be blind in battle. Well, I won't be blind in battle. I'm not participating. It'll be difficult to fight what we cannot see.
Yawn. We can't let it delay us, though. Let us press on. We must get closer to the castle. What's our best route?
You're dead, Kent. I'm not reading you. Ugh. Hey, I can deploy everyone I have. Will has nothing in his inventory. You know what that means? It means he's gonna die. Yeah, I'll have Wrath visit the village. Need to keep you somewhat up there so that I can give you the flip-a-blump. You're a pain in the skunkert. He's a pain in the butt to fight. Everything else looks in order. Actually, I'll move Will there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're 6 hours in, folks. I don't know how that's possible. Michaelo, please, put me in the lead. Please. Surely you know that we're thieves, if you must. Can see through fog. Follow me, everyone. No. So you've come. You're dead.
Kent, who is this?
Aren't you supposed to be retired? I heard you're sowing fields now. I am, and I was. Then I received orders from Lord Lundgren. I was told to capture an impostor and a pair of rogue knights.
Imposter?
Bring me the girl that claims to be Lady Madeline's child. What are your intentions? If I don't like what I see, I will take her. You prevent me! You're dead! You can't!
Enough. I'm right here. I'm Lindis. I don't understand if you don't believe me. But I've had enough of you and your foolish posturing.
Such beautiful eyes.
Pardon?
I've been a knight for 30 years, and there's one thing I learned. A person with eyes as bright and true as yours is no deceiver. Ha 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 ha! Yes, I like you, girl. I believe I'll even join your little band of mercenaries. Are you serious? This old bull has pledged his loyalty to Kaelin. I'll never allow an usurper on the throne. Let's march. You're dead. You're dead.
Kim, he's honest.
You're dead, Kent. Shut up. Dead men don't tell no tales, you cloinker boinky boink blony sucker. I don't want to read the village either. I'm lazy. Me when laziness sets in 6 episodes in. And he comes with a mighty fine knight's crest. In Lin normal mode, you're actually forced to promote him. And you may notice he has an iron axe that he can't even use. That's because he can't use axes until he's a general. I'll actually keep him right there. And now we're promoting him instead because Sane will hard carry us for a majority of the game now. That being said, to Hector hard mode or not to Hector hard mode? That is the question. Wait, no, I don't have a skull. Wait, 1 second.
This is just a long-winded Hamlet reference.
Now I can quote Hamlet.
That is the question.
To Hector hard mode or not to Hector hard mode? That is the question. The rest of the soliloquy, I do not know. But I know I have two choices. Hector hard mode and Hector normal mode. Why would I ever do Hector normal mode when it would deem me a pussy on the internet? Well, let me tell you. Why do I want to do Hector normal mode? Well, YouTube, Seth actually knows this already, but before we start filming this series, I actually did practice Hector hard mode. Seth has text proof. I took notes and everything on strategies I used on specific maps. Like, I play tested Hector hard mode. It was not even my first time playing Hector hard mode. I've played it twice now. And less than a month ago is when I beat it previously. I can beat it. I'm not necessarily good at it, but I can beat it. Is that a skill issue? Yeah, probably. But I can beat it. I have the ability to beat it. And I know I even wrote down strategies that I used last time and I could use again. So it's not that I can't. It's not that Hector hard mode is this impossible beast or that I just suck and cannot possibly do it. I can do it. I just don't think I'm good enough to do it for a Let's Play. Obviously, I'd be able to beat the game. But at what cost? I'd probably have to reset maps multiple times because obviously I'd be struggling to keep my good units alive, and if I don't have my good units alive, then maybe I wouldn't be able to beat it. So obviously I need my good units to be alive. So I can't kill them. Obviously. And obviously I did resetting during Blazing Blade. I don't mind when I'm playing by myself, but this is a group Let's Play. I'm not the only one here. I don't want to be here for 3 hours on a Friday night and reset so much that we only do one map in 3 hours. That feels like a waste of my friend's time. And again, I don't mind it. If I was by myself, hell, even if it was just me and Seth's used to that kind of stuff from Blazing Blade, I'd consider doing it. So, why would I do Hector normal mode? We'll do it. I'll finish speaking before this text rolls. Why would I do Hector normal mode? Well, I'll turn it into an Iron Man. Obviously, I'm kind of advertising the series as an Iron Man for the most part. Obviously, I already said during the Lin mode stuff when Florina reset, like, Lin mode doesn't really count. But obviously, I wouldn't make Hector hard mode an Iron Man because I don't think I'm good enough for that yet. And I worry about that. Hector normal mode is easy. I'm frankly worried about it being too easy if I do Hector normal mode. So I do it as a quote-unquote Iron Man. I put quote-unquote just because if I get a game over, I'm going to reset. I want to complete the story. This is a Let's Play. But besides that, if a unit dies, they die. And that means like no resetting if I miss a chest or something like that. So that's at least what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna take a break of talking, let this dialogue happen, and yeah.
By Kylo, the fog's rolling in. We can't hit an enemy. We can't see.
Skill issue. Like Alex Little.
Literally a skill issue.
Keep your eyes open, everyone.
So yeah, that's my spiel on to hard mode or not to hard mode. And I also, of course, I'm going to ask you both for your opinions on the matter. Obviously, If I do Hector normal mode, am I gonna be called a pussy on the internet? Yes, but no one watches these videos anyway, so I won't be. Checkmate. But I think it'll be more fun for everyone involved, which is obviously you two in this scenario, if I do Hector normal mode. But obviously, this is a democracy, so I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, oh, I'm for sure doing Hector normal mode without hearing what y'all have to say first. Because I'm a good person.
I don't mind either way.
I figured that'd be said, honestly. I figured, really, and the thing is, YouTube, unlike Binding Blade, where I've never played its hard mode, and that's why I didn't even attempt Hector hard mode of Fire Emblem 6, unlike there, I'm definitely worried here about making sure the videos are fun. Fun to watch, fun to be in, and I do worry, like, obviously, Binding Blade was mostly just me and Seth in the end, so it wasn't as much of an issue if I had to reset, but there's so much of us here, and obviously, as you can tell by the past few videos, Jay in particular is a very, very busy guy. Having him on is a huge pluck. And honestly, I don't know how busy you are, Lily, but of course, having you on is also a privilege. And I don't want to, like, reset on a map, because when I reset on maps, I also stop recording on subsequent playthroughs, and that feels like a waste of your time, and obviously, that's one of the main reasons why I'm not doing hard mode. Like, when I do Fire Emblem 12, which is probably going to be the next series after this, when I do Fire Emblem 12, it'll most likely just be me and Seth, and I will do a higher difficulty, because I'll be more comfortable resetting in an environment where it's just me and Seth. Because Seth's so used to doing these videos at this point. I feel like I could, like, record for 4 hours and only get one video out of it, and Seth would not care. But yeah, I was debating when I wanted to talk about this, because ever since I first started this series, I was like, I can do hard mode, but do I want to? And it definitely feels good to finally be able to say on camera, I don't think I'm doing hard mode. If Lynn dies, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, that's my whole spiel. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Fooey, doink, doink, doink my doink. I swear, last time I played this map when I was practicing, I did a good job. Come on, Florina! I just want you to kill. Oh, I'm a spoinker. I'm a real spoinker. Okay, Matthew, if you die, it's not that big of an issue. I don't even know why you have all those lockpicks. I don't need them in Lynn mode. This isn't Hector mode where lockpicks are a commodity. Come on, Will, you're supposed to be dead by now. That archer's a little bit scary. Because I have Florina right over here. Kill the archer! Yeah, so pretty much all my units are about where I wanted them to be level-wise. Everything else that I get is essentially a bonus at this point. Like, I want more levels on Lynn and Florina, but anything I get at this point is fully a bonus. And Lucius, Will, they can both, and Wallace can all die, and I literally cannot give a baloney. Come on, Will. You're supposed to be dead. I want you dead. Get in your thick skull that I want you dead, Will. With one L. I hate your stupid-ass Toad voice that I gave you. Yeah. I'm killing you because of a me problem. Deal with it, you boink boink. It's a skill issue. For you. Your life is a skill issue. You're a skill issue. Get skill issued, Will. L+ ratio. You're the imposter. You're sus. Your existence is sus. Stop being sus, you sussy sus. Get sussed all over, you susser. Sussy Baka! Baloney sucker, yeah. Now I'm bringing out the big guns. I'll call you a baloney sucker. Go suck some baloney and die! You're supposed to be dead! You have no avoidance! You're not on a train tile! You're not on a train tile! Why are you alive? Me an insanity moment. No, save the cannon event for when he dies this hit! Get willed on you, Will! I hope you wrote your will, Will! Oh, got him. Those two didn't die in Chapter 7, they died in Chapter 8. Whoops. Because this is Chapter 9. Yeah! Took way too long. Copper, what are you looking at? I'm not having insanity issues, Copper. I'm perfectly normal. Huh, he's actually not terrible.
Is anyone else
I mean,
not going to comment on the fact that Lucius just took that stab?
huh?
Like, it didn't even react. It just took that stab like it was nothing.
Yeah, as you do.
What else would he have done? Would he have gone like, "Ye gods, I've been stabbed. I need to proofread my will"? No. He's a monk bishop guy. He's used to it by now. I don't know why he's used to it by now, but he is. Yeah, Florina, double that shoinker. If you survive, Lucius, I will actually be impressed. Lucius, you're actually impressing me. Lay down, Copper. Lay down. Lay down, dog. Copper's a little on edge because I threw the Iron Man mask after I was done using it in the bit about the Hamlet thing. I'm not gonna have her get this kill because I don't want to risk her life. Yeah, the reason... Why didn't I give him the axe? I was gonna give him the axe so that he could use it against this boss. I'll give him Dorcas's. General Eagler. Saying I never imagined you could turn traitor. Who's the traitor here? I am following the orders of my sworn liege lord. Not Lundgren, but my true liege, the Marquis himself. You speak with conviction. I think it's time to test the bounds of your loyalty. Oh, and he switched to a javelin, because he's a freaking clinker donk. Oh, and Lucius, I was saying nice things about you, and then you went ahead and died. I don't know how his name is spelled. Oh, I spelled it right. Cool. Cool. So I've decided to just get a bunch of people killed out of nowhere, YouTube. I'm a totally normal and healthy human being. Do I want Lynn to get to kill? Yes, I do. Bring forth the imposter who calls herself Lindis. She shall not... She shall not... You shall not pass! This place.
I'll have you know my Discord cut out like half of that.
Yeah, I have a limiter on, so YouTube heard it all. All gloriousness in full.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's glorious.
I am Lindis. I am no pretender. I'd ask you to believe me, but your heart and mind seem set.
Enough talk. Draw your sword. I love the critical animation. That's why I haven't turned off animations. Go quickly. The Marquis, he knows nothing of this. His life is... There's no illness, only poison. Please, for the Marquis, for all of Kaelin. Yeah, and here's the thing. Since I'm doing Hector normal mode, Lynn, Sane, and Florina being as strong as they are now they're already extremely strong. Because promoting Sane is mostly a thing you do for Hector hard mode to make it easier, but not doing Hector hard mode, so most likely I will actually... The game crashed. Yes, I'm reusing the image of Roy and Lelina on my OBS YouTube. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Wait. Oh, I love you sometimes resume feature. See, promoting Sane is mostly a thing you do to make Hector hard mode easier. And one of the reasons why I built up Lynn is I do like using the Lords. Eliwood and Lynn are not good in Hector hard mode. They're awful, in fact. But I still like using them when I can, because I find it satisfying. And again, getting Florina high levels also is a thing for Hector hard mode. But if I'm doing Hector normal mode, they're set. I don't need them to be any stronger than they already are. I cannot believe the game crashed. When I did research on switching off of VBA, I heard that there were some stability issues with this, with MGBA. That's the first I've ever had, though. Oh, I should share the game with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Here we are.
There we go. What kind of man was General Eagler?
He's dead. Your dad.
Yes, that is true. I killed him. I think he must...
I was talking about Kent, but that's brilliant.
I think he must have known we were telling the truth. Why did he force the fight?
Something must have. Lord Lundgren was exerting some hold on him. Eagler was trying to protect someone. A friend, perhaps, or family.
Lundgren never know the peaceful embrace of Mother Earth.
Nice.
I care not what others do. I will stop that man.
Yes!
Bakello! The final battle is approaching.
I do not care. Will, I'll kill you in Hector mode too, don't you worry. Don't want you to feel left... I don't want you to be left unsatisfied by only dying in Lynn mode. General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kaelin. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. Yes, he must. He clanked his pants. Don't ask me what that means. He's dead. You're still dead, Ken.
And Father, I will be with you soon.
You're dead. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. To not skip dialogue, I will read it with Sane instead. He'll move against us with everything he has soon.
Let him come, let them all come. I'm feeling very Margaret today. Steppy stab.
Binding blade moment. Diek must be here in spirit. Before you ask questions, Lily, Diek is the name of a character in the game that this is a prequel to.
I figured.
That's why. We made a joke about there being dick jokes in the previous series. That's why, because the character's name was Diek. He's good too. Oh God, I did not mean it that way.
They're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
And Seth isn't sussing me. Seth is sus himself. It's because Seth liked Diek. Oh God!
He is very attractive. He is very attractive.
That's how I meant it. Not the not the other. Okay. I'd like to not dig my hole deeper. We should continue.
I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let any...
Grandfather.
Whoop. I forgot a word. I can't read sometimes.
I can't read at all.
Fair enough. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way.
That's why I don't read what Kent says anymore. And I just say he's dead.
Excuse me, God. This is it by Kilo. This is our final test. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength.
No.
To bed.
I will lend you my weakness.
No.
I'll lend you my crippling debt.
Oh, I don't want that.
I'll lend you my kryptonite.
I am kryptonite. Joke's on you, Seth. Get owned! He can't use the hammer. Dorcas, I'm actually going to use you, but I'm going to use you as sacrifice. I'm going to use you as bait. So enjoy that. That's all you're good for. I mean, what? Yeah. See? You're always allowed to bring all your units, but since I've gotten 4 of them killed, I have a couple of empty slots now. Less people I need to deal with, though, so it's good. I made my life easier. Killing for ease. Killing's fun. I love killing. You don't duck that, you sus that. What the duck is going on with the lack of the sus? There's definitely sound effects that aren't. There, that sound effect was missing, and I don't know why. Missing, just like my happiness. Oh, got him! This is what insanity feels like. This is what the voices in my head sound like.
Oh, cloud look bad. Rain. Let's go back yellow. We should press on while we're still able.
Me when rain exists in my Fire Emblem game. Me when weather. Somebody installed the Minecraft weather mod into my Fire Emblem. My Fire Emblem has weather mod. It's weathery. I have to weather the weather. Send help. think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm going insane. Send me Dr. Robert. No reaction. If you don't get the joke, YouTube, Beatles.
Oh, I was distracted by something. I'm doing my Duolingo, man.
Wouldn't be the first time. James is doing his Duolingo in the middle of filming Alex Point. That was fun.
You gotta prevent yourself from getting kidnapped by the owl.
I have an 854-day streak. Thanks. Cool, now we have rain sound effects.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I can be the rain.
Me when rain. Me when me when me 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 when me me when me 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 when me 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 when me 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 when me me when. The joke is that that video hasn't aired yet, YouTube. That series has not started yet. That I was kind of referencing. Me when me when. Me when me exist. Me when life exists. Me when existence. Me when life. Me when death. Me when I am person. So yeah, there are shops down the south with some good items, but I don't care. Me said no care. Villager, I'm not reading it because I don't want to. And that should be the, yep, that's, I've been waiting for that. I'm giving it to Florina, obviously, because, yeah, her strength sucks. Even Lynn has better strength. And that's saying something. Because Lynn and Florina are kind of both like, yeah, they don't have good strength. Oh god, Florina, you are not allowed to die. You are absolutely not allowed to die. Of all people in this playthrough, you're actually allowed to die least of all. But yeah, let's give you more strength. And I'll heal you next turn, so you don't get completely schloinked or doinked. Because I'd like a few more level ups out of you. It's gonna rain soon. Rain on my parade. Yeah, you go, Lynn. You go. You get more level ups. The more level ups you get now, the more I can focus on Elibe later. The less I have to focus on Elibe later, the better. I wish rain did not exist in this map. In this game at all, but especially on this map, it's annoying. I could get Florina to level 10, possibly. That'd actually be really cool. I would definitely like Lynn to be able to get the final kill on Ludgren, but I'm not going to cross my fingers on it because it's Lynn. Okay, this is probably the final opportunity for you to get a level up, Florina. Yeah, it wasn't enough. It wasn't even close. You have the Armor Slayer? Yeah. And the Lance Reaver is also probably important, because Ludgren uses an Lance boy. He's one lanced up enemy. Yeah, Yeah, Lundgren's actually a surprisingly tough enemy for Lin mode. Igler and him are surprisingly strong, because pretty much all the enemies throughout Lin mode are pathetic little skoinks. But then you have, like, those two, and they're actually kind of, like, beefy, and it's like, what the hell?
I'll be right back.
How strong is Lundgren? Ah, even with a silver lance, he will not kill Florina. I wanna... No critical, right? Yeah. So for sure will not, and for sure no double, for sure will not. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna put Florina there. Is it possible I'd like to get her to level 10? I don't know if the actual XP itself will carry over, or just the level. I do not remember. So how much XP does this give her? This is my realm and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave these lands alive. How much XP does she get? 1! Yeah, no more of that. Oh yeah, also YouTube, there's actually a really cool fan-made map theme, final map theme for Lin mode, because obviously this is just the regular old music we've had this whole time. But some cool guy actually, Murky Joe, he's the one, and he made an awesome a final map theme version. If I remember, I might briefly like play it in the background. I don't know, but you should check it out. It sounds great. Okay, Dorcas, you either live or you die.
That's usually how it works, yeah.
And Dorcas chose die. What a loser. You weren't actually supposed to choose die, bro. Me when life is a skill issue. Yeah, I'll leave you there, Sane. Get Sarah in the heel, and there we go. Ah, Sane! You're not like the stubborn fool, Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child, Lundus, and stand at my side. You will go far in my service. That is a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I am rather fond of my friend, the stubborn fool. And if I am to pledge my service to any liege, I will choose lovely Lady Lindis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I will make you regret your decision.
Alright, I'm back.
Me when I
And
regret
heard the
decision.
funeral.
You did not miss
What?
much.
Yeah, you missed nothing. Beautiful. 2 HP left on that skink. First, out of curiosity, no, even then she can't. Lynn has a 99% chance of ending this. And since she doubles, she will for sure, like, it's safe to say that she'll win, even if she misses her first. So you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother.
You'll play this first to the end, won't you, Lindgren? Lundgren, not Lind.
The royal house of Kalen has no need of a Sacaean mongrel. I'll put an end to this foolishness here and now.
To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather in the very land you ought to serve. I have neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself.
Welp.
Well,
Oh, you voiced longer, that's right.
yeah.
I honestly forgot. I'm gonna let you
Annoying.
because my throat wants you to voice him.
That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
The Kalen throne should be mine.
Well, too bad you're dead.
Me when I die?
Human death.
Me when death? There.
You in afterlife?
Let me show you what's in those shops. Gamer, family, YouTube, family, gamer, gamer, family, family, YouTube, gamer. If Josh was here with us, he would be like rolling in his grave about me saying those words in those orders. Rest in peace. He's not dead, he's just not here.
We've won. At last, I can see my grandfather.
You are Lady Lindis, are you not?
Who are you, mustache man?
I am Riceman, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family.
I'm going to call you mustache man.
I received word from Dead Man Insane when you first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home.
Maybe you should have just gotten out of your prison.
Skill issue! Loser.
Thank you. May I see my grandfather now?
Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months.
I just killed the man. This will be fine.
Who is there? I send no visitors. I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me to die.
Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis.
Did you say Lindis? Is that...
My father's name was Hafsar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains.
Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child.
Grandfather.
Ugh. Pardon the dying Lego Yoda noises. I'm actually perfectly alive. Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. That's why I was making the dying Lego Yoda noises. That's what I was told happened to you. My heir, and you, too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed.
Oh, mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but...
Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in a perfect place. But please, I can't read. I don't know what it said.
Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace.
Clearly not. They're all dead now.
The end was tragic,
No
but...
shit, Sherlock.
Up until the attack, we were truly happy.
That's how it typically is. You're typically pretty happy until you're murdered.
People die when they are killed, yes.
Truly? Wow. Madeline had a life of happiness? Even though she was, like, murdered? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. My voice keeps changing. I can die in peace now. Dying Yoda noise. I can't open up Discord to do my dying Yoda. Oh, That's me. Right now. Oh, yeah.
No. Grandfather, you mustn't say that.
Me when air horn during tender moment. There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late. I'll soon be like...
Be brave, grandfather. You will recover. Believe me.
Okay, if you say so.
On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart.
That profile picture on you, Seth, does not look like Ella would. It does not look like Ella would.
I am with you now. You mustn't give up. This is the second time I've used the massive while I'm still talking. It is a weird word.
Oh, yeah. You're with me.
Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to.
Like the Beatles.
Like the Beatles. There is so much I want to do with you, so much lost time we can recover.
Like Weezer.
No.
Yes. That does sound nice. The Weezer part. I mean, the rest of it sounded kind of mediocre.
Doesn't it?
YouTube, it's been so long. I'm currently re-editing Fire Emblem 4 stuff. So, I'm like, my brain is in a mindset because like Brandon and then me would just not follow the dialogue at all. So I'm in like pure improv mode now. This is what's been missing for the past series. My brain dead improv.
And once you're well, we'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grace.
It isn't endless. It turns into like space.
And the oceans are water.
It is a metaphor. I will stab you.
But that defeats the point of the previous 10 chapters, Lynn.
Don't tempt me, I'll do it.
Oh well. At least we have the Beatles. I'll be the fool on the hill if you know what I mean. I'll take that as a yes.
I do.
She does have the mani-cotti, I should say.
I want you to know the lands my mother loves so much.
I am the walrus, Goo Goo Gajoob. You're right, I still have quite a bit of living to do.
What was that sound?
Goo Goo Gajoob.
You repeat it.
Goo Goo Gajoob. I am the walrus, Goo Goo Gajoob. Mr. City Policeman sitting in a row. Oh.
Mr. City Policeman sitting.
Isn't I Am the Walrus one of the songs that you put on the Discord that you like got like a perfect score on in guitar and garage band? Yeah.
Rock band.
Rock band, thank you. Yeah, I thought that I was pretty sure I Am the Walrus was one of the ones you posted.
It's not that hard on I think the hardest instrument for it might actually be the drums, which I don't have the set for.
Makes sense actually. Because it doesn't use a lot of like guitar and bass compared to a lot of their other songs.
No.
Because John was on way too much heroin. Although that was 1967. I don't know if he was doing heroin yet. I think that was 1968. So I guess he was just on too much LSD.
I think the story behind I'm the Walrus was like he got a letter from someone who was like, "Hey, could you help me out with this? My teacher is forcing me to analyze Beatle lyrics." And he was just like, "You know what?
Yeah.
Time for complete nonsense."
Yep. Josh hates the song because it has no meaning, but it was literally written to mean nothing.
It's a vibe.
It's quite the song. Lindis. Obla-di, life goes onwards. Lady Lindis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly.
The life goes on. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. I won't.
You're dead. You're the walrus. Kent, you are the walrus. The walrus was Kent. John Lennon, the lyrics to Glass Onion are wrong. Kent was the walrus. Suck it. Or stick it in, technically. Heroin.
He's the only family I have left. I want him to live a long life. Have a good life. Whatever, same thing.
It's so nice to be able to make Beatle jokes with someone. Because the only Beatle jokes I can typically make involve a stunt-nosed revolver and Zach being here.
Lady Lindis.
What is it, Florina?
I've been taken into service by House Kalin.
What do you mean? You should join the Blue Lions instead. I think you'd fit in better.
From here on, then.
Just slowly turning into a cowboy. It's like there's this hint of a southern drawl that I'm losing.
I mean, Lady Lindis. Be together always.
We've regressed as human beings in this very 56 minutes of this video has been going on for. We've regressed backwards.
Yeah, but now we're funny.
We're no longer Homo sapiens. Or whatever came before, I can't remember. Homo erectus, I think, was the one before Homo sapiens.
I don't know. I could call, if we want to get real specific, I could ask my anthropology roommate.
Nah, I don't need specifics. We're going backwards, baby! Soon we'll just be some molecules!
These single-celled organisms.
Oh, hell
Mitochondria is
yeah!
the powerhouse of the cell.
All the mitosis, it's going away. You remember the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell? Well, very soon we ain't gonna have no mitochondria.
It's meiosis time.
No, it's anti-meiosis. Our cells are not multiplying, they're dividing. Anyways.
That's... Okay. Okay. Oh, really? That pleases me so, but...
Our cells are like the game of Gario. They combine and they eating each other up. One giant-ass cell is in my brain now. It ate all the other cells. It was hungry. I let it snack.
Please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn.
My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I'm your sir. These are rules to follow.
The accent and the way the copper's looking at me both together combined to me losing even more cells.
There ain't room for the both of us in this here small town.
I won't be here very long.
I'm leaving next Tuesday.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Right now.
In 5 seconds.
This feels like a conversation. This feels like a 3 a.m. conversation. It's like 10:30 at night.
My life is a 3 a.m. conversation.
Fair enough. I already read the line.
I'm happiest when I'm with you.
Thank you, partner.
That's more important than how I address you.
Please.
I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well. I understand.
Oh, thank you. I was slightly British. I do love you, Lynn. Oops. I mean, Lady Lindis. No, other way around, Florina.
I'm still here, YouTube. I'm still here. You don't see me, but I'm still here. My back hurts from doing this, but I'll show you. This is what I'm doing, YouTube. But my leg, I'm like, my legs are bent as though they're on the ground. I'm like a table, but I'm like a bad table. I'm not flat. If you put a drink on me, it would go into my mouth.
I feel like I need to write that down. I feel like that needs to go in quotes or something.
Yes, put that on the quotes channel. It'd be nice to have a safe for work quote from Alex on the Gamers Purgatory quotes channel. It'd be nice to have a safe for work one for change.
Wait, what was it? I was too busy laughing.
I'm like a table, but a bad table. If you put a drink on me, it would just go right in my mouth.
I'm like a table. A bad table.
Let me quickly mute Gamers Purgatory YouTube so you don't hear the Discord ping.
Wait, if you put a... Okay, wait. I'm like a table, a bad table. If you put a drink on me...
It'll go right into my mouth.
Go.
Oh. I'm not reading you, Will. You're dead, and I don't want to do the Toad voice. This dialogue doesn't matter because Will's dead. I'm not pleased to have you. Oh! The music changed. That means it's something. That means we're in an emotional moment in our life.
Bakello. Bakello, you're leaving, aren't you?
Yes.
No. I'm asking you to. No, I'm not asking you to stay.
Good. I don't want to stay.
It's just.
I'm telling you.
I'll miss you.
Skill issue.
When I found you unconscious on the plains.
If you're missing me, that means you don't have high enough stats. You gotta get up those stats. It's quite literally a skill issue. With more skill, but your strength is so low, anyways, that if you were to hit me, like it'd feel like a toothpick. Loser. Thank you.
I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own.
No, I won't.
Too bad. I had the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician like Yellow.
Good for me.
And that's from someone who's seen you at work.
What have we done to impress you? Like,
We were the tactician.
Well then, take care. I hope I see you again.
You will. Chapter 17.
I'm sure that I will someday.
Stats! Yeah, so that was Lin mode. Yeah. This is the first Fire Emblem game that came to the West, so And they knew this. This was the second game that they made after the series creator left Intelligent Systems. The previous one was kind of a soft reboot, as it was very, very similar to the first game that released in the franchise, story-wise, theme-wise, gameplay-wise. It stripped down the gameplay back to the basics. It removed a lot of the finer stuff like Thracia 776 added to the franchise, like the skill system, all that. All that was stripped. And then, I guess, due to a combination of multiple things, the Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros., Advanced Wars being a huge success in the West, all that led to them ending up creating... They decided interest was created in Fire Emblem. And I don't know if Lin Mode was created just because they knew this game was going to go to the West, or because they just wanted an easier experience for newcomers. In Japan, in the Japanese version of this game, you do not have to play Lin Mode on Lin Mode on normal on the first playthrough. In the US, you have to do Lin Mode normal as your first time playing. You do have to do that. And I don't know how much of the hand-holdy tutorial in this was added because they knew this game was going to the West, or how much of it was because it was taking Japan. But the very hand-holdy tutorial of Lin Mode made this the perfect first game to come to the West. It does a great job of introducing all the basic mechanics. It doesn't teach you about rescuing, but besides that, it teaches you about everything. It teaches you about hit rates, trading, promotions. Hell, I wish I knew about promotions. If you went back to my original Fire Emblem Awakening save file from when I first started playing the franchise, 90% of my units I did not promote. So clearly I needed Lin Mode. But the thing is, I passed up on playing this as my second Fire Emblem game because it didn't have casual mode. And obviously, I purposely got units killed for fun. I've grown past the need for casual mode. And yeah, and hell, even though the game's technically not over, Lin Mode is its own story, but it still treats it like the end of a proper Fire Emblem game. What we're going through right now, all this epilogue stuff, this is what you get at the end of full Fire Emblem games, and I think it's really cool attention to detail, and Lin's not very relevant to the rest of the story, unfortunately. She isn't, which definitely hurts her, like, when people rank all the lords, because Lin's no longer really relevant to the game, but I like Lin. Lin's pretty cool. Anyways, there is a reason I am saving a state, and the reason I am saving a state is both on there, and I don't know how much of this you actually see. And there's a file, when done, is in case I decide to change from normal to hard mode. Anyways, wait, what do you mean I'm doing Elibe mode? What? What do you mean I'm doing Elibe mode? What do you mean I'm doing Elibe mode? Wait, what? Confusion?